Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you're watching this from. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I bring you another tutorial, although I know it's been long, but because of some circumstances beyond control. But yeah, I'm here now. What we are going to be doing is crunches, and this time around we are going to be using yarn and a 4 yarn. This 4 yarn, that's what I'm going to be using. After making the scrunchies, it's going to be at the tip. Then this is our yarn. I caked it with my wool winder, and it's yeye, it's a Nigerian yarn, and it's a 40 gram. As you can see, because it's tiny, I doubled my strand, so I'm going to be using double strand for this project. And again, you'll be needing your elastic. This is what I have, and this is what I'm going to be using. Your hook, and I'm using a 4.0 mm hook, your darning needle, your scissors. You can still use your lighter, but I don't really think I'm going to use lighter for this project, because if you have been following me, you know that I normally like using lighter to on my end. So whichever one is okay for you, no problem. But I don't really think I'm going to be using this. I'll be using our darning needle. So this is all that you're going to be needing for this project. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. Like I said earlier, you need any yarn of your choice. I'm using a Yeye brand, and to start making our band, you need something like this. I think this is okay. It's common here in my side, but there are others. But I'll advise you use something like this that is very strong, that doesn't have to stretch that much. And unless if you want your headband to be more stretchy, then you have other options to use, but this is what I'm going to be using. Now we are going to make a loop, so we can start our scrunchies. We're going to make a loop like so. Then you pick your band, take your hook, pass it through the band, then you bring it out like this. So from here, I'm going to make about 40 single crochet round to cover the band, but you might as well go round and know how many single crochet you're going to do to cover your band. But to me, I'm going to be doing 35 to 40, but I think 40 will be okay. So I just chain one. It doesn't count as a stitch. To make single crochet, you have to go into that band, pull up a loop. You have two loops on your hook, then you pull through. So this is what we are going to be doing until we have um 40 single crochet. So I just finished making two, and this is three. So go ahead and make any amount of single crochet that you use to cover your band. Then I'll show you what we're going to be doing next. So I've made about 40 single crochet round, and it has covered. And remember the first chain that we made, that we said that doesn't count. I'm going to go there with a slip stitch like so. So from here, I'm going to chain two, one, two. This chain two doesn't count as a stitch. So in every single crochet that we have in the previous, we're going to be putting three double crochet. So after chaining two, you go back into that same place that chain two is coming from and make three more double crochet, which is one, two, and three. So that's what you're going to be doing until you get to the end. Remember, we have about 40 single crochet, so we are going to do three double crochet in each single crochet across till you get to the end. So continue doing that, adding your three double crochet, and I will meet you at the end when I'm done with mine. So I'm at the end, and I want to put my last three double crochet. One, two, three. Now remember we made chain two, so we are going to go into that space here. We are going to, sorry, we're going to slip stitch. So this is what your work will be looking like. And now from here, I'm going to chain two as usual. Then I'm going to be alternating with two double crochet, three double crochet. That is because I don't want mine to be full. But if you want yours to be full, you can just go ahead and make 3 double crochet again round. So here I'm going to be alternating it. Like here, I'm going to put 2 double crochet. Then into the next chain, I'll put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. The next 2 double crochet. 1, 2. The next, I'm going to add 3 double crochet. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Like so. 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet. Like I said, I don't want mine to be that full, so I'm doing it like this. So just continue working your own. You can decide to put 3 double crochet in every stitch till you get to the end. You can still decide to put just 2 double crochet in every stitch till you get to the end. So whichever one that works for you, or whichever one you like, just go ahead and do yours until you get to the end. So I'm done with my round, and I want to slip stitch here. I'm going to chain 1 and cut, and then I'll fasten off from here. So from here now, this is what your work should be looking like. That's if you followed my pattern, which is the third row that we did, that I did 3 double crochet, 2 double crochet. So from here I want to add my 4 yarn, so I have to take it out like so. And as usual, sorry, I don't know if you're seeing it clear. As usual, you're going to make a loop. So from here we're going to be putting, from here now I want to slip stitch, sorry, I want to chain 1 that doesn't count. Then I'm just going to go in between like this and be putting 1/2 double crochet until I get to the end. So go ahead and add your any color of your 4 yarn that you want and make 1 single crochet until you get to the end. So I'm going in between this place here. That's where I'm putting it. So I'm going it. Excuse me. I'm going to go so round till I get to the end. 1 single crochet. So continue working yours until you get to it. I don't know. I think I should change my hook size to a 5 mm. I'm not trying to be better. So I had to go get my 4.5 mm hook. Let me see the one that is better, because that one looks tight. So I'm doing it. I think I'll continue with this. This one is better for me because I don't want it to be that tight. I want you to have that free tension you get. So continue making 1 single crochet until you get to the end of your row. I'm at the end, and just want to look for where I'll slip stitch like so. Then I'm going to chain 1 and then cut, fasten off. So this is what you're going to be having. It's even difficult to see the middle, but yeah, this is what it's going to be having. This is how it's going to be looking like. So don't forget to weave in your ends with your darning needle. So I'm going to use my needle to weave in my end. So whichever way you want to go, you can just pass through. So I'm done, and this is how it's looking like. I hope this tutorial was helpful, because this is where we come to the end of our tutorial of making our scrunchies with the 4 yarn. Like I said earlier, if you don't want yours to be that full, you can just reduce from the third line that we did 3 2 3 2. Instead you do 2 2 2 2. But if you want it to be more fuller, just go in with your 3 double crochet in each space. But like I said, I didn't want mine to be full, and it's even full safe like this. But yeah, I love it anyways. It's fine. So I guess this tutorial was helpful. Please like, share, and comment as well. I guess I'll see you in our next video. Bye.